Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Your eyes do not deceive you. I am here today to do an update for my Beauty A to Z project pan. This is a fantastic ladies collab. I'll pop all details and links in the description box down below if you want to go check it out, along with the hashtag to follow or search if you're looking for more people that are doing this project here on YouTube and on Instagram. The hashtag is hashtag Beauty A to Z 2022. Now, if you hear any noise in the background, it is pouring down. I don't know what's going on, but I'm quite happy. I planted loads of stuff out at the allotment yesterday, so it saves me watering it, so it's all good. Plus, it means I can do my updates guilt-free, knowing that it's a rainy day. So yeah, let's get cracking. I didn't realise it is... My last update for this project was in March. I've just looked back on my playlist. I can't believe it's been that long. So I'm very, very sorry. I've been very, very slack at updating. However, I have been using things in the background, sometimes not always as much as I should have. And there's still quite a few projects and few products that I need to begin using. However, I have got a few empties to talk about, which is really, really good. One of them I can't find, but that's okay. We'll go through what I finished first of all. So I'm going to run through, if you don't know, Beauty A to Z is basically, you get your alphabet, so no matter where you are in the world, what alphabet you use. And so for each letter of the alphabet, you assign a product that relates to that letter. So it can either be the brand that begins with that letter, it can be somewhere in the product title, or if you're really struggling, you can just be a little bit sort of creative to make it fit, and like for the letter X or Z, if you struggle, or Q, you can just get it somewhere in in the wordage. You can just feature that letter. Just bend the rules to make it fit. It's your project, so yeah, there are no hard and fast rules. It is just, it's not a rolling style product. Once you've done with the product, that's it, you've finished, you've completed it. And the goal is from the 1st of January through to the 31st of December to finish all 26 products, or whatever your goal targets are for those. Right then, I've already got a couple of empties already from previous videos, which is really, really good. So I am working hard now. I want to try and focus and knuckle down and see what we can do to sort of get more completed. So the first empty I've got is for the letter D, and it was the Dr. Pawpaw 7-in-1 hair treatment. If you remember, I had this upside down because it's really thick and it wouldn't pump out. So I've just been keeping it upside down like this, and I'd unscrew the cap, tap it onto my palm, put it all back on, and then use the product that way. Just mix it between my palms and there. So a slight bit of a design fault, because I've been having to do that since, you know, about this much product. I just could not get it out properly. It says it's meant to give heat protection, reduce split ends, detangle, leave-in hair treatment, reduces frizz and smooths. It's for blow dry styling, and it adds shine. I don't know if it does all of those things, but it was pleasant to use and it smelled nice. And I always, oh, it smells really nice actually, I forgot. I always associate Dr. Pawpaw products with like the lip balms. So it was nice to get a hair product, and I've had some shampoo and conditioner from these as well, which is like, okay. So yeah, I finished that. That's my next empty for this project, which is great. Moving down, I had the letter F, which was the Flexitol Heel Balm. Now, I can't find that anywhere. I couldn't find it from my empties. I am certain I've finished it. If it does roll up and I find it and I haven't indeed finished it, I will certainly put it back in, but I'm sure I completed it. So it's a really nice heel balm. It's like literally within a couple of days you start to see results. So if you've got dry, cracked heels, or just a bit, your feet are a bit rough and need a bit of TLC, it's really good. Especially now the summer months are here. Get your feet summer ready. Your feet will look beautiful in your sandals or flip-flops. Next one, this, I'm sad to see this go, and I actually think I had another one of these, and I'm sure I popped it into a box for somebody or gave it away, and I'm gutted now because it's blooming gorgeous. And it was the letter O. It was the Beauty Crop Orion Glow Blush Duo. It is completely gone. So it's like a pinkish shade and a corally shade. They're like a shimmery blush, really pretty, and yeah, I'm absolutely gutted it's finished. I think it's like one of my favourite all-time blushes. So it was shimmery, but it wasn't too glittery. Just made you look really healthy and glowy, and it was just gorgeous. It did break the packaging, but I'll forgive it for that. So yeah, well and truly gone. I'm sad. It was beautiful though. So if you've got that in your collection, do dig it out and just have a go. It'd be perfect in the summer months. It's really, really pretty. Next I finished was letter P, and that was my Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Absolutely fabulous product. I do think it's a bit of a cult product, to be honest. Last time I was just about here, I think, so not too much effort to finish it, and it's been finished quite a while now. It's a salicylic acid treatment, and it's great at sort of sloughing off the dead skin cells and sort of tightening pores, making your skin look smoother and younger, and I really, really do like it. So it says here, yeah, it unclogs and shrinks enlarged pores, it smooths an even skin tone, it's lightweight, liquid absorbs quickly, and it is just fab. It really, really is good. So I'm sad to see that done. And I think, yeah, that's all my empties. So I've also decided this month I've got a couple of switches. There are a few products I'm just not enjoying or aren't working for me. So rather than struggling on, I'm not about that life. If I don't like something, I'm going to be changing it up. So I'm going to be swapping a few products out, but I'll talk about that at the end. But from now, what I'll do, we'll just start updating the products and let you know where we're up to, have a look at the progress and go from there. There are a few I haven't started yet, so I'll just pass by them really quickly, but I'll just show you what they are. Then I'll talk about them more in depth in future videos when I've used them and I've got something to say about it. So the first thing is the Hair by Sam McKnight Barely There Texture Mist. This is really nice. I can't remember if I've used it since the last time because it's like 3 months, but I've got quite a few nights out coming up, and I'm going to the races in a couple of weeks, so I'll certainly be using it then. So last time it was 219 grams. So I need to use my kitchen scales for this because it's over 200. 216. So I imagine it's probably just been a little bit of evaporation because I'm pretty certain I haven't used it, but we'll get cracking with that and I'll give you a bit more information next time. Next is a product that I have been using quite a bit. I'm trying to use it about once every week to 10 days, and it is it's a shampoo bar from Faith in Nature. So it is a coconut and shea butter. So this is for the letter C, so C is for the coconut. That's the packaging there. And here we are, look at it. It is really going down. So I kind of hold it in my hand and I rub it on my head like that once my hair's wet. You definitely need to double shampoo. Your first shampoo, it doesn't do a right lot. So if you just use it one off, you think, oh, that's a bit rubbish. But rinse that out, go back in for a second shampoo, and then it really lathers and you can certainly start to get down that product. It's quite a subtle fragrance. It feels really nice. My hair always feels really clean after it. It doesn't feel dry or stripping. And it's certainly making me sort of consider shampoo bars a little bit more rather than the traditional liquid shampoos. Obviously, it's kinder to the environment, no plastic and things. We've got a cardboard box. This once the product's done, it's done and it's gone. So yeah, hopefully that'll be virtually finished for next time. If not, I think it'll be done the time after that. Oh, let me weigh it. So last month, in March, it weighed 62.18 grams. And today it weighs 28.58. So I've used an awful lot of product there. So I'm really, really pleased with that. That's a really good result. So yeah, I will keep plodding on with that. It's a nice product. And next is something I don't think have I used maybe once. It is the Easy Tan Hydra Tanning Mist. So I certainly want to start using this now, although I am getting a real look at my tan. This is just from being in the allotment, but it is a bit of a gardener's tan. I've got a t-shirt tan, so I need to try and even up my body a little bit. So in fact, I've never used this at all from the start of the project. So it started off at 147.7 and it's now 139.32. I think I've just tried it once, so I will mark this with like a marker and then we can have a look and get a visual for next time. But I'll give that a go and I'll let you know what I think of it, if it is easy to go on, if it streaks, if it smells, that sort of thing. But it looks okay, doesn't it really? So we'll give it a go and see. So next one is something that I switched last month, and it was for the letter H, and I brought in the Molten Brown Heavenly Ginger Lily Hand Cream. So your H's are for heavenly and for hand. So this was a brand new product, and it weighed 49.88. It is now 34.34. And you can see there, well on our way down. I was working on a different hand cream last month, just trying to get it down for one of my other projects, which is now finished. And I hated that hand cream so much. So I'm looking really forward to using this now, because it's such a lovely product. It smells really nice, and it's Molten Brown. Oh, it's gorgeous. So yeah, I'm happy to get this back in, and I think I'll probably have that finished next time with a bit of luck. Where are we there? Next one is the letter I, and this has been a switched product. And it is the Isntree 8% AHA Essence. So it is, again, it's like a mild peeling, improves dull skin, soothing sensitive skin. So this is something I can like maybe put in replacement of the Paula's Choice, which was a BHA. But again, it's another sort of like peeling, exfoliating product. And it weighed, what's that say there? That's, it looks like it says 25.06. That can't be right. That must have been for something else. Let's see what it weighs. We'll get it weighed anyway, and we can go from there. So I did mark it last time, and I haven't used any. So we have got a visual. It weighs 123.62. So I will start to sort of work on that a little bit. We'll see how we get on with that. Next product is for the letter J, and I kind of thought I'd maybe have had this finished. However, I've not been wearing loads of makeup because I've been doing lots and lots of gardening, as I say. But this is something that I love, and I think this is going to be done by next video. It is for, so the letter J is the Jekyll Black Glow Drops in Rose Pearl. I have got some in a different shade, and I'm not as keen on that. It was very glittery, but this is beautiful. It's nearly done, look. We're down here. I'll be so sad when it goes. I put this on underneath my foundation. I'll mix it in with my foundation. I've shown you quite a few times. I'll get a little tiniest little dab. Look at that. Use it as a highlighter, but look, and it just goes in beautifully. It's gorgeous. One of my favorite base products that I've had. So it was 17.12 back in March, and it is now 13.72. So yeah, I mean, I think I've virtually finished it. I have got the visual guide here. I've not used that much. Last time it was there. Now we're down to there. But as I say, I don't know. I've just been using other products. And I was using, do you remember the, oh my gosh, it was in the dropper. And, oh, is it in my empties? Has it gone? And I was using that as my base. I'd gone on to that. I managed to finish that. So that's out of my collection. That was a really nice product. I can't remember what it was. Somebody remind me and write it in the box down below. It was the dropper. Oh, I can't think of it. Anyway, here we go. I'll have a look at my book actually before we go, because it'll tell me that is another project. But this is beautiful. Hopefully I'll have that finished next time as well. Gosh, it'd be a great update next time if I get all these done. Next is another highlighter. So I think once I finish that one, I'll be moving on to this one. And I do like this, and it's desperately overlooked, and I want to keep this in because I want to start focusing on it so much. So the letter K is for like the Ko Samui, and it's a Dominic Paul Cosmetics liquid highlighter. Now again, I mix this in with foundation. I don't think I've used it in the last 3 months at all, but it's just stunning. Very similar to the Jekyll Black, but it's got a slightly more golden tone to it. But it is beautiful, and it melts into the skin. Let me just blend that in. And it'd be a cracking highlighter. Look, look at that. That's amazing. But it's just really, really pretty under your foundation. But like, even on your finger there, it's, hang on, why can't I do this? It's this one, my ring finger. It's just really, really pretty. Love it. Last time it weighed 71.46. I've just hardly had any use out of this. I need to use it more. Oh, it's still 71.46. Boo. But I probably plan to start using this in a couple of months' time, if I'm honest. I probably won't talk about it next month unless I've started it. Next is the letter L. And this was the NYX Lingerie Glitter Gloss. And I tend to use this when I'm on a night out. It's great just to whack on. It's really sparkling, pretty, lots of glitter in it. But I haven't been out that much, but maybe I have since March. I'm just trying to see if you can see the windows. Can you sort of see here? I don't know if it's very clear to see, but it looks like it's sat about here. I'll give you a little swatch of it. It is really, I love it. It's like a pinky glittery thing, and it has got little bits of glitter sparkle in it. If you can see, it's super sparkly. But look at it there. It's a great colour. I love it. It's really, really nice gloss. So the last time it was 20.13 and it's 19.4. I'm just going to get a bit of a wipe. 19.48. So I've certainly used it. I'm just going to keep on plodding on with that. And again, that should be done in the next couple of months, I think. Get down. Now I've got the letter M. Oh, I don't think I've used this at all. And it is the Matisse Beauty Expert Energizing Mask Silky Gel for Face, Dull and Stressed Skin. Pretty certain I've not used this, so nah, I've not used it. Is it sealed? Did it come sealed? No, it's not sealed, it's open. But I will try and use this. I'm really bad at using face masks, particularly cream ones. But I'm going to start doing like a skincare Sunday, I think, or something. Maybe on Instagram, because then it's easier. I don't have to sort of film and things. And I might start doing like a skincare Sunday and just pick out a few products, maybe do a little poll, which mask to try and stuff like that. Obviously focusing on my project ones. Next is letter N, and this is quite a nice product, still going. It is NAF Stuff Hydrate Mint and Eucalyptus Hand Care Mist. I'm not using it as much now because I just don't think we're as anal about using sanitizers and gels and things on our hands when we're out. But I'll just show you it. It's a hand mist. It's really good. It just sprays on, rubs in, dries almost instantly. And it's minty, but it's more eucalyptusy, and it doesn't smell like the Anatomicals mint hand cream and gel that we've got. This one's more, it is still minty, but I don't mind it. It's convenient. It's not going to squidge all over your bag. Yeah, I do like it. So it's a 50 mils, and last time it weighed 47.92. Today it is 40.58. It might be done next time. I maybe pop it in my handbag and then try and use it that way, because a lot of the time it's just sat here, so it needs to be in my handbag, doesn't it? That's what I'll do. I'll pop it there. Next product is one that I brought in last month, and I switched it out from the Q&A face cream that I had. I brought in another Q&A product, which was the Hyaluronic Acid Hydrating Cleanser. This was 125 mils. I've used loads. It was new. I'm down to like there, nearly finished. How do I feel? What does it say? So it just says this molecule is a hyaluronic acid is a moisture binding thing. Massage onto wet skin, cleanse, rinse with warm water, use morning and night. It's too thick. It is almost like a really thick shower gel in consistency. So much so that I had to double check to make sure it actually was a facial moisturizer and not a body moisturizer, like not a body cleanser, that it was a facial cleanser. It is so thick, and really, even if you put a small amount on, you need to add more and more water to get it to work. And now it is nice, but too thick. Maybe if it was in like a pump, you could get like more of a metered dose out. Dose, you know what I mean. And yeah, it's just too much. So I have to tend to wet my hands, pop a little bit on, then I'll work it into my hands first, think, oh, there's still too much, rinse a little bit off, do it again, and then put it on my face. Whereas normally I'd wet my face, get a little bit, do that, and mix it in, but it's just too thick. My skin doesn't feel dry after using it, so it probably is moisturizing and nourishing. It's nice. I think it's fragrance free. It's okay, but I'm not mad about it, just purely because it's too thick. So it was a new product last time. It weighed 116.14. Today it's 80.58. So yeah, well on the way. That should be done probably next time. Yeah, I'm not mad on it though at all. I'll be glad when it's finished. Next is a product that I actually haven't used for a while, and I don't know why, because I was really loving it. I have got some progress on it from March, but I think in the last 6 weeks I've hardly used it, to be honest. And it is so it's letter R, Dr. Organic Bioactive Skincare Organic Rose Otter Restoring Oil. So it's a rose sort of serum. It is really lovely. It was, where's my mark from last time? There. So I've come down a bit, but I've not used it in ages. And the way I use this is I apply it after my moisturizer and before my foundation, and I only do a couple of drops and add it on. And just that, it's not an oil slick, it just adds a little bit of something, makes your skin look sort of hydrated and nice and plump and lovely. And then when your moisturizer goes on, when your foundation goes on, it adds to that glow. I need to start adding it back in because I am missing it, and it is beautiful. Last time it was 97.52 and it's 90.94. So yeah, I've hardly used it, but I've used 7 grams of product. So yeah, I'll continue on, make a little bit more progress, and I'm certain by the end of the project it'll be finished. Next is the letter S. So this is a Siberian hair and scalp mask. I cannot find this. Now, I had it literally a couple of weeks ago in my bathroom because I reorganised my stuff in my bathroom. I can remember seeing it. So whether I've put it somewhere and I just can't find it. But I haven't used it since March. I did do a video on it, a standalone video. I did a review. I've decided I'm switching this out. This is a switched out product. Oh, sorry, I have a yawn. Let me have a little drink because I'm just talk, not breathing. So yeah, I'm switching this one out. I have got other hair treatments that I prefer, and for me it's just a bit messy because it's like an oil, and it's like a tonic. I think they class it as a hair essence or tonic, but you have to put it on like as a pre-shampoo, and obviously it's really, really oily. Depends how you feel, but it's good for your scalp, and then you have to rinse it out, shampoo and condition as normal. I'm just taking it out. I'm just like, I think I'm going to struggle to use it, so I'd rather bring something else in that I've got a better chance of using up. So I'll show you that at the end. Once I've done all these roundup, I'll show you my new products that I'm bringing in. And it's okay to do, like, you can do a refresh if you want. I'm not sure if you meant to, but I am not going to like just kill myself trying to use something that I don't really like. Well, not that I don't like, but I'm not going to use, and it's an effort to use. I don't want things to be an effort. Next thing was the letter U, and this is also going to be getting switched out. It is from Undid In Your Face, and it is a water tint for face. So it's a bit like a tinted serum. Now I've got a L'Oreal tinted serum which I've been using, and I'm absolutely loving. This just isn't working for me. I can't get the colour to look right on my face. I can't get it. I don't know, it applies really strangely. I don't know if the shade's slightly off, but I just don't think it gives you even like a slight coverage, and like a bit like a BB or a CC cream. And for me, like if it's like a water tint for face, it's meant to be like a skincare and makeup like combined, and I'm just not feeling it at all, which is such a shame. It was originally too dark for me. I've tried again now, I've got a bit more colour, and I'm just still not loving it. I'll show you a little bit here, but I'm taking it out. Let's see if I can get a little bit out onto my finger. I don't want it to go all over. Oh my gosh, why can't I get any out? Oops. Whey. Oh blimey, I've got too much out. Let me just pop it a little bit on there. So it is like, here we go. Just gonna add it there, and it just, I don't know, when you're trying to put it in, it just doesn't feel nice on the skin. I'm so disappointed. I wanted it to be really nice. You can never tell on the back of your hand, it looks okay, but on my face it looks terrible. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this out of my collection. I'm probably actually gonna declutter it, I think, in all honesty. Yeah, which is sad, but I'm gonna take that out. I don't want it anymore. Next was the letter V, which is John Frieda 7-Day Volume. I haven't used this, but I'm really intrigued to do it. When I do, I'll probably do a standalone video with it. It's meant to give 7 days of volume. It's an in-shower treatment. So yeah, when I try it, I'll let you know my thoughts on that. W is for Wonder Beauty, and it is Trip for Two bronzer. So I'm not a massive bronzer user. However, I've stuck with this throughout the year, and my goal is just to hit pan on it. Now, I've certainly got some progress on this. I think you can see now there's getting a dip in that for sure. Let me just show you. It's a really soft formula. It's lovely. It's a good colour for me. Yeah, that's it. It is a really, really nice bronzer. So I feel like I've made steady progress on this. You do get quite a bit of kickback. So I'm not going there heavy with my brush, but I just swirl my brush around. Obviously, it's not a massive pan. And I think I've mentioned in the past, I've actually got this in a duo with, I don't know if it's either a blush and a bronzer or a bronzer and a highlighter, but I've certainly got it in a duo. So I should have used that in my project, saved this and gifted it to someone, but never mind. So W, it was 13.03 last time, and interestingly it's gone down by 0.2 on each of my previous updates. It started at 13.43, then 13.23, then 13.03. So I'd expect maybe to get 0.6 of a gram off. So if I can sort of try and get even round about the 12.5-ish, 12.5, 12.6, I'll be kind of happy. As I said, I've not used loads of makeup the last month or so, but we'll see where we're at. So yeah, last time it was 13.03, and today it is 12.7 on the nose. So yeah, I've used a fair bit really. I'm quite happy with that. Steady progress. I'm not sure how deep the pans are, but if you look at that, it looks like they're probably pretty deep. But at least I have got a dip in there. Can I just say, I have been potting up in my greenhouse. Sorry about my nails. I actually... I need to get my nail brush and get my soap. I've just run out of soap in my bathroom, and I needed to go downstairs and bring more soap. I just washed them quickly with some liquid soap, and I haven't had my nail brush on them yet. So apologies for my gardening nails. Yeah. Oh, I'm embarrassed with that now. Sorry, guys. What a minger. Next, we've got the letter X, and that is my Max Factor Honey Lacquer Gloss. I'm decluttering this. It stinks. I've ummed and ahed about decluttering it, I think, for a while, and says, oh, I'm going to stick with it. I've had this for years. I've been in this house for 4 years. I had it before that for a while. It's just... Oh, it just smells like... It's got that honey smell mixed with like almost like that chemically smell when things are going off. So yeah, I just don't want to put that on my mouth anymore. It was quite nice when it was, when it was new. It was quite a nice product, but I'm going to switch that out and bring something else in. Y is the Transformula's Youthful Hands and Feet Invisible Gloves and Socks. So I've just started using this as my replacement for my Flexitol since I finished that. So I'm using it as a heel balm. It's been nice, but you don't need much at all. And it's very similar formula. I don't know if you can see, you can see that it's like a thick balm. It's very, very rich. Just rub it into your heels at night before you go to bed. And it's gorgeous. You can use it on your hands as well. Haven't tried that actually. So it'd be interesting to see what that's like. I'll maybe try that for next time and let you know how it performs as a hand cream as well. So it was new last time. I hadn't opened it at all. So it was 83.37 grams, and today it's 79.2. Oh, 79.19, I should say. So yeah, I've used it a little bit. I plan to use it an awful lot more. Recommend using a heel balm on your feet, especially this time of year. Just, it's summer, everyone wants to have nice feet, and not only on your heels, but like sometimes I get dry skin around like around the edges of my nails, like around my big toe and things. It can get quite dry there as well. So just make sure, just rub it right into your feet. Just take a bit of care, look after your feet. It's often an area that we neglect. I've got my nurse head on now, but yeah, just take really good care of your feet, because when you have problems with your feet, honestly, it can affect so many aspects of your life. So yeah, just take care of them, be told. Now the last product is Z, and this is gone. I'm decluttering it. It is just horrific, and it is the Zoeva Infinite Potential Mascara Full Volume. Now, this was new, so it's not like it been old and opened and anything. I started it at the beginning of my project, and I've not been able to use it for months because it is so thick and clumpy. There's loads of product in it, but just, can you see it's overlaid? And look at this, all the fibers, and literally when you use it, you have to go so lightly, if at all, but you basically end up with 3 big clumpy lashes. It just sticks everything together, and yes, it's not a good look. So it's going, I'm sad, but at least I know it's not sat in my collection now. I can work on another mascara, which is fantastic. So that's everything. That's my A through to Z. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring in my replacement products for the, the things I no longer want. So looking down here, so S. So for the letter S, obviously I've got rid of the Siberian hair and scalp mask, and I'm going to be bringing in the Saint-Tropez Self Tan Purity Natural Glowing Skin Bronzing Water Face Mist. So there we go. So it's just a bit of a face tan spray. I think I've maybe used it once. You can see it is pretty new. If I turn it that way, you can see it's full. Let's weigh it. Starting weight for this is 40.06, and then yeah, looking forward to being a bronze goddess next time you see me, or a bit more equally tanned next time you see me. So that is for the letter S. Next we've got the letter U, and so that was the undid serum. I can't speak. Like the tinted serum. So that's gone. In its place, I'm bringing in 2 products actually, and it's from Umberto Giannini Colour Flowerology Violet and Chamomile Flower Blonde. We've got the Colour Tone shampoo and the Colour Tone conditioner. Now the conditioner's nearly finished, I'm not gonna lie. I'll give that a little weigh. It is 97.61. Most of that's going to be packaging. It is probably, honestly, I think it's probably bound down to here. I maybe have a couple of uses left. So these are, it helps to get rid of brassy tones and things in your hair. So it's good for blonde hair, nourishes, hydrates, and adds natural shine, instantly banishes brassy and yellow tones in natural or colour blonde hair. So yeah, that's that. And then the second part obviously is the, I've got the shampoo. This is much heavier. I think I'll need to have that on my kitchen scales, and that weighs 213 grams. I will do a little mark on it with a pen once I'm off camera, but I'm going to just count both of those in as my letter U. I'll keep going till they're finished. I've stopped getting my hair coloured actually, guys. It needs washed today, but I've decided just to grow my colour out. So in January I only had a half head highlights, so I've had no colour really since January, and even then no colour underneath for almost a year. So yeah, it's starting to feel much better. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm not saying I'm never going to get it coloured again, but for now I'm just like, for the first time in my adult, well, since I was about 14, like I've not been getting my hair dyed. It's like amazing. Yeah, and I'm not minding. I think I'm getting grayer, and when it's been washed it kind of blends in really well, and it still looks like I've almost had highlights. So yeah, I guess I'm really lucky with how my hair's coming in now that I'm getting older, so I don't mind it. Yeah, I'm fine. So I'll use that toning shampoo and see if it makes any difference as well to my natural roots as well as the coloured ends, because obviously I've still got a bit of colour in the ends, and then we can see there where my colours too. But when it's down, and especially when it's curled, you can't really tell. I digress. That's my letter U. Next one that I'm switching out was for the letter X, and that was, I took the Max Factor lip gloss out. In its place, I'm going to be bringing in the Paradox Repair 3-in-1 conditioner, hair mask, and finishing cream. I'm tempted to do a separate review video on this. I love reviewing hair products, so I'd be interested. I'll try it in each of the different ways that it says that you can use it and see how I think it performs in each area, and if I like it. I'll probably start off as a finishing cream first, then as a conditioner, and then finish off as a hair mask, so that yeah, we can get sort of I think it'll probably work better in that way, so like the other ways aren't influencing how it's being used. I don't know if that even makes sense to you at all, but in my head I understood everything I just said. So yeah, the X Paradox, because it's got the X in Paradox, because that is how I'm cheating to make this fit for this project. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying that out. If you're interested in the video of that, let me know. It's just gone really dark outside. There's a huge grey black cloud, which is why the colour may have dipped in here. So apologies for that. We're nearly done. Finally, for the letter Z, I took out the Zoeva mascara. I am bringing in a Zoeva palette. It is the Cocoa Blend palette. Now, I think this is like the shades in it look really, really nice. And however, I think I struggle to make it work for me. So I'm curious just to give it a really good go and see what I think of it. Now, the pan size in these are 1.7 grams per pan. So I'm doing a pan in every palette project just now, and I have got another palette in another project. So I think my goal for this is going to be, I've got whatever I hit first, it's either going to be hit pan or use 1 gram total of product, you know, across the palette. So I think that'd be a fairly sort of reasonable thing to do. The colour story is actually really beautiful and it does appeal to me, but I just don't think it translated very well on my eyes. So that's it there. So I've got a bit of use mainly in the shimmers, like the ones I would normally use. I think the formula is pretty soft. So yeah, you've got a good one just to set your colour, a couple of nice crease shades, and then some good ones for deepening, and then lovely shimmery lids. I think I'm going to give it a really good go, and we'll see. So let me just weigh it. I'll weigh it with the plastic insert in. So yeah, and it weighs 115.18. So I want to get that down to 114.18, or should we just call it 114 grams or thereabouts, or hit pan. It'd be nice to hit pan because then I can sort of tie that in with my pan in every palette, which would be good. So yeah, that is it. That's everything. Thank you so much for watching. I know it's been quite long. In future, I think I'll only talk about products that I have used that month. Let me know if that's what you would prefer, and that should take it down maybe by about sort of 7 minutes. It will certainly shorten it, and then as we're going through, it'll be quicker and quicker, the updates and more products that have been used up. Yeah, so that's everything. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying through to the end. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I do lots of other project pans usually, and unboxings, plus crafty videos and gardening / allotment vlogs, oh, and sometimes some caravan vlogs too on the coast. So if you like that type of content, I would love it if you joined me here on my channel. So do hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, but more importantly, more than anything, please give me a thumbs up so I know you've enjoyed this type of content, and I know that's the sort of thing you like to watch. And I'll see you all in my next video. Take care, guys. Bye for now.